here with Kuna Maze, who just came off the stage. How did you experience it, man? What are your thoughts?
It was really nice, man. Nice crowds, nice weather, finally. And yeah, the place is really like, I don't know, it's really nice to play there on the stage, and we really had fun, and yeah, we really liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah, really cool.
It was a bit different in the morning when it was like super cloudy and raining even. But then, yeah, you started playing and the sun came out, man, and it suited the music very well, right?
Yeah, yeah, sure, of course, of course. I don't know if it's because of the music, but I'm glad it was sunny at the end.
Does it play? Because I feel like your music is, all the music you produce and make is very soulful. So is it like, do you keep like the sun or like warmth in mind when when you're producing and stuff like that? Is that like a theme?
Not really, actually. I like obviously to play when it's sunny, but not really because actually my last album, which just came out, it's called Night Shift, and it's about nightlife because I wanted to move out of this like vision that people can have of this kind of music, which is like sometimes of like the sun, the beach, and stuff. And for me, it can suit also this kind of stuff, but also sometimes a more darker mood and like night mood and stuff.
Yeah.
So I wanted by like calling the album a night shift, like to show that this music can also be a nightlife music, like to party or to, I don't know, just enjoy.
That's wonderful. Oh, I like that, man. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. How's it being received, and how were the songs being received? I remember you also played like a dubby tune, which is super dope as well.
Yeah, the debate tune is not actually on the album. It was just jamming and like yeah, I wanted to push that a bit, but yeah, it was well received. I'm really happy. I had like some really nice review from press and like a lot of pros, and the public like did really respond well. So I'm really happy. Yeah, about this release.
That's wonderful, man. So your live performance with the band, improv is a very important element to the rhythmic elements that are there as well, right?
Yeah.
How do you and the band come up with like the improv moments? How do you prepare for such a thing?
Like I don't know. It depends, but when we work, I know that some parts I want them to be like, really on point, really like okay, now it's like we have to be like, I don't know, ready and stuff. And some parts I'm like, okay, I want this part to be like more like, yeah, soulful and alive. So I like to let place to improvisation. And so when we rehearse, I tell them, okay, now we can like be a bit more free and stuff. And by doing it more and on stage, it like improves every time. So yeah, it's nice. I want to keep like, yeah, this jazz vibe, like, to the music, even if sometimes it can be like 4/4, like, kick and stuff, but like bringing this, yeah, improv vibe going from jazz and stuff. So.
Yeah, that's wonderful, man. And yeah, we also heard that you are playing again. This was the first time in Amsterdam, but you're
Yeah.
playing again very soon, right?
Yeah, on 18th of November for Supersonic Jazz Festival in Paradiso. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, it was the first time here, and it was really nice. And yeah, obviously we're also looking forward to play at Supersonic. And we had like a great response from the crowd today. So yeah, I'm like,
Yeah, you made us like comfortable and ready for the Kuna Maze sound, right?
yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, will be wonderful. Hey, so tell me a little bit about Brussels. Like, how is the scene there in Brussels right now?
The scene is really moving right now. There's a lot of things happening in Brussels, and that's what I like. Not necessarily in broken beat or house, but in like electronic music in general, with like festival like Horse Festival, and even like the mainstream festival like Do, but so like Kiosk Radio,
Yeah.
this kind of stuff. Like there's some really good DJ, Lefto, Alia, DTM Funk, and a lot of them. And also in the jazz scene, like there's like more bands that are doing kind of crossover things between electronic music and jazz, like Echt.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have
Yeah,
heard of them.
sure, for sure. Yeah, yeah.
And those and so it makes place for other people to come. And so I think now the scene is really diverse, and the nice thing is like it's also connected like to each other. It's not like people who are doing techno and like people, you know
Right.
what I mean? It's like connected, so it's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, so so you see familiar faces from like the DJs, also because you're also a DJ, but like the DJs and the musicians, they do hang around together. Are there like jam sessions and stuff like that happening as well?
Not really jam session between, but that could be a nice idea to organize
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But yeah, they are linked and they know each other and
Yeah.
stuff, so that's nice.
So how can we in Amsterdam or in the Netherlands make a new connection with Brussels. I mean, we know like Aliyah and DTM Funk and Lefto. We know of them and we have connections. How can we? What do you think? How can we make our connection a bit closer?
Like specifically, I don't know, but I think like bringing people like we came today and like the other way, I think it's a good way to do it, and yeah, and like keeping. I know like Alia did some DJ set like I don't find the word podcast
Yeah.
and stuff for you. I think also this kind of stuff like keeps the link between. But after specifically, I don't really know. But I think the connection is there. We just maybe have to make it stronger. And it's,
Let's make it stronger, man. Thank you so much. Anything else you want to add?
like come at Paradiso on the 18th, and thank you so much, guys, for supporting us, and also for what you do, like for supporting the broken beat scene. Yeah, it's not a lot of place like that. So
Right. Well, yeah. Well, thank you, man. Come on. Yeah, man. That was it.
thanks, man.
Thanks, bro. Come on. Yeah, that's cool.